Oh, just sitting out here. I don't even know what we can talk about. Let me try to wing it. Nobody on yet. 30 seconds. Give it 2 minutes. Oh, quiet night. Very, very quiet. Nobody on. See if we can get anybody going. If I can get at least 3, 5 people steady, whoa, then maybe I'll get some watch time. Maybe everyone busy tonight. I'll look at cars. See what's going on. We got 1:20. What's today? Football was yesterday, so today gotta be Tuesday. Tuesday. What's going on? What's going on in YouTube world? YouTube world. Come on, somebody, come on. Nobody yet. Where's all my subs? All my subs are sleeping or at work. Well, it's been a quiet day today. Well, got my Vietnam visa back. I gotta fix up the pictures a little bit and see if that approves again. Hopefully it's only a couple of days. Well, that's the thing about the online visas, huh? Sometimes the pictures don't go very well and you gotta fix them up. Well, that was my, got the visa. I was fixing up the visa. Everything else is good on it, just the pictures. They gotta be perfect. Perfect with the file size. I hope I done it right. It approved it. It didn't have any red markings. Free Palestine. Okay, buddy. How you doing? Where are you posting from? You got 4 people, 1 like. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, I was talking about my my visa application. I got the results back today. I got to fix up the pictures a little bit. Morocco, honest. I got a friend from Morocco actually. No, he's from Egypt. I forgot what I thought it was Morocco, but Egypt. He's from Egypt. I met him at work one time. We know each other for like 10 years now. 10 years. But I wanted to actually talk about my visa. I'm not sure too many people. Welcome, Morocco. Yeah, welcome, buddy. I'm streaming from Canada, Edmonton, Alberta. You got Morocco here. Wonder if we got anybody else that's from different country. Like meeting people from every different country. I wouldn't mind travel to every country in the world one day, but that would be too hard. Hot Palestine. Sunday was traveling. Okay, another traveler. We got a traveler here. Where are you traveling to, buddy? I like traveling too. Free Canada? Oh, Canada's messed up. You can't free Canada anymore. Our government is so messed up and ain't even funny. So, I want to move away from Canada. Free Canada from foreign problems. Yeah, Canada's so messed up. Point fire. It's just insane now. Our country's went downhill in a short time as Trudeau was in power. Well, hopefully Trudeau doesn't make it through this next election. He screwed up this country so badly. That's Pakistani, huh? Canada is free already. Okay, I wish they were, but I don't think they are. They call it free Canada, but our country's not really free. Good morning, buddy. What kind of traveling you do? I was looking at your picture here. You do a lot of traveling? Yeah, me too. I love traveling too. Good morning. Where are you posting from? What country are you in right now? I just finished applying for my Vietnam visa. Well, I got it back, but I gotta fix up my pictures. When I upload my pictures, I'm not sure if they're too big or too small. So I gotta fix that up. Actually, I did it already. So I'll final in a couple of days. Not yet international. Okay. Where are you living right now? Hello from Denmark. How's Denmark today? Oh, you're still traveling India? Oh, India is big enough to travel. That's a lot of traveling there. Yeah, a lot of traveling, buddy. Me too. I'm just trying to fix up this visa so I can travel. Great, getting colder. Just like here. We're ready in fall time here. Did you smile, Steve? They rejected. I had a feeling it was going to be rejected because I know a few people said the first time it gets rejected. I have one friend. He said the second time his pictures were more shittier, and they approved it. But go figure, huh? Well, it didn't cost nothing. I just have to go back and adjust them. Don't allow such people in lives. Us as well. It feels like winter though. Well, here we had a very hot summer. Now we're like, I don't know, 10 degrees. Well, I don't like talking about politics, about the wars going on, you guys, but you guys can talk among each other. I just don't want to get involved in that. That's just my point of view. So I'd rather talk about different things. Yeah, we can talk about traveling, we can talk about sports, but I don't really want to talk about politics. Don't get involved in such things, yeah. Yeah, I'm from Canada actually. From Alberta, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So what's new in Europe right now? Streaming from Edmonton, Alberta. The leaves are already falling down. Starting to panic. I'm on my visa now because I want to leave by my birthday. I still got a bit of time, but see what happens. Depends how long it takes them to respond back. Scandinavia, Europe is fucked, but Denmark is still good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess Europe is like Canada, huh? Kind of messed up. Yeah, Canada getting more messed up too. Just everything. Just everything in Canada is messed up now. It's gonna take a long time before it ever recovers. Probably never will. Trudeau messed it up so badly. Never can fix it now. We have to close our borders with Sweden. Okay, were you guys having an immigration problem? Well, this is what Trudeau did. When he first got in power, I think Canada was like 25, 28 million people. Right now, it grew to 45 million, and that's from a lot of it's from immigration. Too much immigration, too quick. They should have. This should have took about another 10 years to reach 45 million. We should have been at like 35 million right now, maybe even 37 million. But one day you're going to have too many people and not enough jobs, especially if you have a recession. And then people are going to be mad, especially when immigration grows that fast. You guys don't charge children here? Okay. What do you mean by that? Yeah, here too. I don't know. I'm trying to think about the bright side of things, but some days it's hard. That's why if you're under 18, that's like Canada. Canada, same thing. If you're under 18, can't really charge you. You're on probation. So they send legit children over. Oh, okay. I see. Anything else new up there? What do you do for work? I heard Germany too had problems like Canada with immigration. They're similar to Canada right now, just like the UK. Oh, me, I study for work. You still in university? Yeah, here it's pretty quiet night. Denmark is lucky we closed our borders 14 plus years ago. Okay. It used to be really strict in Canada, even just to get into Canada. Canada was like that a long time ago. Before Trudeau, like the Stephen Harper days, when we had a different leader, it was hard to get into Canada. Now, growing so fast, I kind of wish they would have kept it like that. I like this smaller country better. I think we were just right around 30 million people. Now we're like 45 million. Yeah. Well, what can you do, huh? Best thing I can do is maybe just go travel Asia. Yeah, we were big in land but small in people size. But now we're growing actually. Well, if you got money, you can get out of Canada. But if you don't have money, good luck with that. So I'm lucky I got money so I can get out. Some people live paycheck to paycheck. They can't afford to get out of the country. So I'm lucky I never had that problem. I always had a good job for some reason. So I'm very grateful for that. Yes, even that's a tough, even that's a touchy subject here. Like Like in schools. Like I remember when I was younger, we used to have Christmas concerts and everything like that, huh? Now the kids these days they cancel the Christmas concerts in some schools. Yeah, on social media you can't even say certain things. That's why people say free country is not a free country because you don't got the free speech. Yeah, it's true here. And you gotta watch what you say even at work. At work, especially in construction, huh? We used to say everything to each other. Now you can't even hurt the next person's feelings. You say something wrong, you lose your job. You can't even tease someone. That's how sensitive people have gotten. I remember when I first came through construction, you had to have tough skin. They bugged the shit out. They said everything to you if you liked it or not, and that's all it was. If you did something wrong, they swear at you, scream at you, and nobody got fired for that. But if you did that now, you probably wouldn't have a job. Yeah, that's what I mean. Things are changing, and it's not for the good. Too much change. Too many people are sensitive. But what can you do, huh? The only thing I want to do, I just want to get out of here. I have family in Sweden. She had to delete an old Facebook friend, or she would lose her. What? That's like COVID time. In COVID time, here people were just against you like sheep. No, I haven't. Point fire. Tell me about it. Yeah, that's so crazy. I remember in COVID, people were just turning on each other. They had people believing that it was so damn real. People were following the sheep. That was all from Trudeau. People were mad at people because they didn't get shots or something like that. They didn't take the jab. People were and families weren't even talking over to each other over that. That's that's everyone's choice. Who cares what the next person does? Trudeau gonna try a lot of things, but he doesn't have a he doesn't really have anybody supporting him right now. I don't think he's gonna last this term. Yeah, that was crazy. Like I remember during COVID, they were trying to tell me, you either get the jab or you're gonna lose your job. I said, you can have the job. I wouldn't take the shots, huh? Yeah, even like on social media, there's only certain things they want you to know. Least corrupt nation on earth. I know our country's pretty corrupt. Yeah, makes sense. Well, the bigger countries that say they're not corrupt, they just do it in a different way than third world countries. Third world countries don't care; they'll do it right in front of you. But The big countries, they just find different ways to do it. They make you turn on each other. Yeah, they want you to think like that. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Is that Canal? Kuno? Where's the coffee at, Steve? Actually, having one right now, Ryan. I just came outside and relax. I was working on my visa today, try to fix up the mistakes. Sent it off and gotta wait for another day or two, see if it's approved again. Yeah, so much stupid things going on in the world right now, and how countries are run now. Yeah, I'm doing a visa for Vietnam. I had to fix up my pictures. The pictures didn't pass, but everything else passed. Here you hear everybody talk about politics every day. Like I hear more about Trump in the American election than my own politics sometimes. That's how much people have no life to worry about America election. Sometimes I just sick of the American election. I just want it to be over, so I don't have to hear about it. This world's just so messed up. They just want people to turn on each other and hate each other. I don't pay attention to what they do, America. That's their own country. I live in Canada. I tell like all my friends, I don't care about their election. Yeah, it's our neighbors. They can bomb us or nuke us any day they want. We don't even have a decent military anymore because they believe they're going to get taken care of. Canada should have a big military, but the leaders here are so stupid. We should have our own huge military. We should have our own nukes. I remember in the 80s, Canada used to have nukes. For some reason, America made them get rid of them. What's the Nordic Union? I remember I heard something about Canada. I think it was Canada, UK, New Zealand, and Australia were going to join each other. But I never heard too much after that. It was called like the Canada's Union or something like that. I can't remember the exact name. That would have been okay, actually. It would have been visa free to all those countries for me. Denmark, Finland, Sweden. Okay, Greenland, Iceland, and okay, so that's all visa free for you. You can go to any of those countries. You probably can work in any of those countries too, huh? And all EU, okay. How about the UK? Are you guys allowed to work there now? Since they separated? Bad pay? UK don't pay very well? We used to have really good pay here, but it seems like it's coming down. Bad living standards? I think we're kind of reaching that right now. Like, it's not really quality of life here anymore. People are just surviving for a rich nation. We got a lot of oil and everything, and still just like so expensive to live. Every week you go to the grocery store, the thing you bought a couple weeks ago is up a couple dollars. Rent is so high. People paying anywhere over $1,000 to $2,000 for rent. What else? And wages haven't even gone up that much. Well, here's a raise. They'll give you a 50 cents raise. Who gives a shit about 50 cents? That's nothing. Aim for Dane, the only place to go might be Norway, Finland, or Holland. Okay. I got about. My ancestries came from Belgium. Maybe I can get citizenship there one day. And I think I have Spanish in me too. My dad was Ukraine and Polish. I don't want to go to Ukraine, too much war. Polish are right by the border, so it's not really that safe. Yeah, folks came from Scotland? Okay, nice. Norway and Denmark, safe, not corrupt. Finland, happy Holland, legal. We got legal weed here. That's one thing that Trudeau did was put on legal weed. Actually, I never got a chance to play lacrosse point fire. I played hockey. I played baseball, slow pitch, fastball, some basketball, volleyball. Well, I think I'm considering Asia because at least it's affordable. Yeah, if I had a choice, I still would stay in Canada over the U.S. any day, even though it costs a little bit more, I think. But at least you don't get the crazy gangsters there. Only Six Nations, yeah. I knew one guy that played lacrosse years ago. He was from that area where they got the Six Nations, especially all those native lacrosse teams. He was going to university here one time. You used to see him practicing lacrosse, huh? He was a native guy. I don't mind watching lacrosse. We used to have a lacrosse team here. We lost our lacrosse team, but it was good while we had it. I think lacrosse is rougher than NHL hockey. Oh, right on. I can come to Denmark. They love Canadians. You won the championships? Oh, you must have some big fish. They got rid of soccer for fishing? Actually, Canada getting a little better in soccer now. I'm surprised. I guess now the World Cup is in North America, where we get to host some games. And I think we got two cities hosting it, Toronto and Vancouver. There's more teams in the World Cup this time. Actually, yeah, they got too many sports going. But they'll put a competitive team out. They got the money, huh? Yeah, it's actually football in Europe. We call it soccer in North America. Stanley Jonathan. Oh, that's a good name. He used to play for Boston, huh? Boston Bruins. I seen him a couple of fights. I watched YouTube videos of him. For a small guy, he used to pound out some big guys. It's football in Asia as well. Okay, what part? You live in Asia, Jacob? What part of Asia you live? Yeah, I know it's only Americans and Canadians that call it soccer. West Virginia. Okay, you just crossed the border. Yeah, what's going on in sports this week? Hockey starts tomorrow night. NHL hockey. Oh, see that? Who was that? Was that? I seen a fight Stanley. He just beat the shit out of this big guy from Montreal Canadiens. Oh, he just kicked the shit out of that guy. That guy was an awesome fighter. Actually, I bet it on some handball. Handball not big here. I used to bet on sports, huh? I I had an online account. I remember betting handball. I think it was in Norway League. Maybe been Denmark League too. Denmark or Norway. I did bet on a few handball games. Never played it, but I did put bets on it. I remember the scores would run up something like 35, 31, something like that. Looks like Ohio. Well, I bet it can be fun. It's actually a fast-paced game, huh? It is kind of similar to soccer, hockey together. You still got to score. Yeah, that's the fight I seen. That was an insane fight. Yeah. I think 70s was a tough. 70 was a lot of tough players in the 70s in hockey. Hunting should be an Olympic sport. I thought hunting was kind of like a sport, or shooting anyway. Wasn't that a sport at one time? You got to hit the targets. Remember, like by Anton, you got to go skiing. Then they would have the targets. You have to hit the targets. So that's like a big sport in Denmark, handball. I like knowing every country I meet somebody. What's their favorite sport? I got many sports I love, not just one sport. I always bet on the men and women's boxing. That's funny. And swimming. Remember the swimming part? Yes, we invented. So it's our nation sport. Okay, awesome. You got your own nation sport. Gold medal champions from Denmark. I upload get gun stuff on my channel. Okay. How's that going? How's your channel going, Jacob? You're surprised I know about handball? I told you I know about all kinds of sports. If there's a sport, I'll bet on it. Doesn't matter what kind of sport. Cycling, bicycle. I probably betted it on it already. Golf. I betted on that. Even bowling. Darts. Snooker. I'm joking. Oh, that's good. At least you guys got a sport. Danes are outstanding in biathlon company. Okay. Aren't you guys good at winter sports too in Denmark? You guys should be good at winter sports too. Kind of like Canada. You guys not good at skiing? How about speed skating? I know Norway is good at I think it's skiing, like cross country skiing. I know. I thought you figured then. Yeah, you figured they were good at the winter sports. So you guys got to get back in gear and take some of the winter sports back. If you got snow, you should be good at it. Yeah, Finland, they got some those ski jumpers. They're very good at that. I remember one Olympics a long time ago. They had really good those ski jumpers. I forgot what the sport is called, but I think that when we had the Olympics in Canada that one year, that was a long time ago. But was it in the 80s or 90s? I can't remember. Been so far. You don't need mountains for cross country skiing. We are flat as Netherlands. See, rolling, you guys can do something. That's good. We're getting better in track and field, like a long distance runner. We got a lot of those immigration. The Ethiopians came to Canada, so they're on the Canadian team now. Summer Olympics, we won a lot of medals in. Well, I forgot what you call that. Marathon running. Because we had so many people immigrate to Canada, so some of them were very talented. Now they're Canadians. Estonia is Eastern Europe. I know where that is. But they could be one day. Okay. They have Viking lineage too. The Viking days. Are the Swedes Vikings?
Danes are Vikings.
They're just one of the Russians then? Okay. But they are not part of the Brotherhood? What other sports is good in Denmark? It's slightly different. You guys need to get good at hockey. Oh, like Latvians or Estonian. Okay. You should watch movies about the Vikings. Yeah, you guys gotta pick up your hockey skills. You guys got snow. You guys gotta learn hockey. You guys gotta make the next Olympics. You guys got cold rain? No snow? Estonians are orphans of a clan. Okay, runaways. They got no homes. And they're like gypsies like me. I bounce around. Estonia has some work to do. Okay. What sport do they like? Soccer? They can be part of the Brotherhood. Oh, the 20% of Estonia. Oh, the Slavic. I remember hearing about Slavic. I thought Slavic was, isn't that Czech Republic? Or some Slavic live in Russia? The Russians used to be Vikings once upon a time. Okay. I can see that. They're close in that area. Slavic is mostly Eastern Europeans. So, are Slavic women very beautiful? You know, I used to remember seeing pictures of Slavic women, and most of them were like hot looking. Finland would then cool off. I do not associate. Okay. Finland, Canada. Oh, okay. Canada's so messed up now. Yes, very, but they will expect great things from you. Oh, and they're like a Western woman. They want many dollars. You ever see the women in Canada? They're like 2 feet tall, 3 feet wide. Only joking. Oh, the man never can relax. Oh my God, I feel sorry for those guys. I met a Russian girl. They're very protective though. Yappers. Oh my God, I don't want one of those then. I never signed up for that. I don't want to be taking Tylenol every night. They're also amazing. I just want someone that's chill, that enjoy a lot of things I do, and that's not over jealous. My best friend is Slavic. Okay, that's the biggest part about relationships is jealousy. That what kills them. Kills relationships. Yeah, I'm just thinking what I'm going to do for streaming tomorrow. I pretty much seen the whole city right here. I stream from everywhere already, yeah. And I'm just running out of things to stream about. I've been all the malls, every part of the city. That's why I'm just waiting on to travel now. I'm running out of things to record. Oh, don't probably not yet. Probably in the future they will. They will say something, especially in Canada. No slave is from Slavic. Tradition Vietnamese are beautiful and the tradition is the crystal ball say. Many visa extension now. That's funny. But they do look nice. Actually, point fire. I met an original older Vietnamese lady this weekend. She was telling me how Vietnam was after the war. She told me some really good stories. I talked to her for about an hour, huh? At the flea market. It was really entertaining. Oh, really? My bad then. Okay. It's because my ancestors used to capture them. Oh, okay. Mine used to capture Africans. I could live on pho. That's, people, we call it pho. They call it pho. That's how they pronounce it in Asia or Vietnam. I can live on banh mi sandwiches. So many new things I'm learning from you guys tonight. You guys had English people for slaves? I never knew that. Why you trying to make my life? I'm going to time you out. Oh, watch me time this guy out. Where is that? We're going to time him out for 24 hours. That's how you guys time out people. I time out the trolls. The trolls keep coming back, but I keep timing them out. It's funny, huh? They try to say shit and everything, then I just give them out the timeout button. You were very useful at the time. Took care of the house. Okay. Mostly monks. Okay. A lot of useful information. So from Euro, Thanks for trying out, son. See you in the next time. I know. I just use the timeout button now. Point fire. The trolls, I did. 24 hours. I time them out now for. But my two trolls, they made peace with me. We became good friends. That mold guy, me and him are good friends now. We talk about sports all the time now. He was my first troll. Yeah, even us native people, we were slaves. Yep, one day he told me I was mean because I kept timing him out, huh? So I gave him a little bit of time to stick around, and we started talking. Italy too? Okay. How about UK? Were they slaves? I guess when Roman days were in power, a lot of people were slaves. They liked the blondes, I guess. Okay. My family was in oh, okay. Southern Shoulders. Well, this is how where far as I took my ancestry, yeah. My name is like French, huh? Desjardins, huh? It came from Belgium, France. It had a little bit of Viking, huh? Also Spanish. He was like a archery bodyguard for King Philip the Second or Fourth in Spain. So that's where my family goes up to before they came to Canada. Yeah, I found that interesting. And my name was spelled a little different too. I caught my son using a troll con. I had to laugh at the. Well, there's a troll account. I need a troll account. Everybody was mad back then. Yeah, most of my original family died in battle. I think in the French War and Spanish War. So most of my family fought for the Spanish, huh? Even though I have a French name and a French background from Belgium. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I was going through this. I think was my great grand ancestor, Ferdinand Desjardins. I think Desjardins or whatever how you it's spelled different. And his wife was Spanish. I just kept going on and on. I'm not finished researching her side yet. It goes back even in early 1500s. Yeah, the French flag. Yeah, the Desjardins had some kind of flag symbol too. They were actually a rich family, but I never got any part of that rich. It was insane. Yeah. Then they came to Quebec in Canada. Then they came down to Manitoba. Then migrated to Alberta, and that's where I am today. Okay. If you time me out, you'll see a chat, Susie. Well, you banned my dad. That's funny. Just tell him don't troll me. You seen the Vikings or Queen is directed? Okay, I heard a Wrangler before. So the oldest name in my family is Ferdinand Desjardins. He was a bodyguard, archery bodyguard for Philip the Fourth or Philip the Second, something like that. In the would it be 1600s? Then when they came over to Canada, they were mostly French, French and Spanish, I guess. And then one of the Desjardins ended up with a native woman, and that's how I got my native side, huh? So I'm actually French and native. Then I got also Ukrainian, Polish. I remember reading that how your name was ended, huh? How S-E-N or S, okay. Romans would never could conquer us in Scotland. But didn't the Romans were in power for a long time before they got weak? Mongolians too had a lot of power. To do Dublin, okay. After they won, they probably had a big party, huh? By the Nordic, okay. A lot of interesting stuff on here. The Irish welcomed the Vikings at one point. They had a big party at one point. No parties? The king died. That's in a day the king or your leader would fight in battle. Today they just hide behind an office. I say old leaders, old presidents, if there's a war, they should go fight in battle. Don't you guys agree? If you're president of your country, you should fight in the wars. If you see the Vikings, it's the story of the Irish and in Scotland. Okay. Well, in Ireland had kings for every fucking stretch of the land. The joke, and they say go through, but it's not accurate. I know a lot of the history is not really accurate. Some are a little bit different. Even in my family's history, the way my mom told it and the way they have it in history, like if you go to the ancestry, it's not accurate. Especially the names. The names are not spelled right. They used to sacrifice their kings. That's what they should do with presidents and prime ministers, sacrifice them. They should stick Trudeau in front of the main battle of the war. He's supposed to be married to the goddess of the land. So, you think that anybody would want to be the leader now if they have to fight in battle? You think like the Trumps, the Trudeaus, you think they would go fight in battle if they had to? I don't think so. They would be hiding somewhere. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee. Oh, Irish kings fought in battle mostly. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I did a bit of history, and they used to go fight in battle. They would fight with their men. Today, the men fight, but the leaders hide behind everything. Yeah, nice. Yeah, everyone just telling me about a little bit of history about Europe. I learned a lot today. This is a good stream. Just right, not overcrowded. A lot of good information. I have 2 sugars, buddy. That's 2 cream and 2 sugars all the time. I like my coffee double. He wouldn't even make it to battle, point fire. Trudeau would never, he'd be hiding. You'd have to grab him by his ankles. He's very nice. Yeah. I hope one day they stick Trudeau in the front line. They're gonna have target practice. Yeah, I would actually like to go to Denmark. Maybe I will do a Europe trip one day down the road here. Yeah, Trudeau, the coward of Canada. Yeah, I have many base Lena. Yeah, most of my history is in Canada here. Part of it was from Europe, like the Belgium part, the France part, Spain. There was a little bit of Viking in there too. I just didn't understand the part I was reading. A lot of names were different. Richard, okay. Oh my God, a lot of good things. Those Vikings were big people, huh? They're, the men were huge. So what else you guys can tell us about Europe? The history of Europe. Any history on Belgium that I don't know about? Men here are giants. Are they? Like 6'4", big like that? 6'9". Good height is 6'3", 200 pounds. Like like my mom's side of the family, they used to be the Dageroy side used to be huge. They were like 6'4" and over 200 pounds. I never got none of that. I ended up getting like 5'8" and 180, 190. Tribe Africa too, huh? I bet there's a lot of history in Africa. Africa, Europe. I'd like to know more of the history in Asia. I did a bit of it, research on it. I did a bit of research on the Vietnam War. Those are 6 feet plus, okay. Oh, 7 feet? That's how one of my great grandfathers was. They said he was over 7 feet tall. So he must have been like 7 feet tall, 300 pounds. He took all the height and everything and left us with nothing. I'm only joking. Yes, here we a bit. My boyfriend 7 feet. My brother and father. Holy shit, that's a big family. History between Thailand and Myanmar is brutal. Same thing in Cambodia. There was a big war there, Vietnam War, when they had with Americans and France, plus the French. They must have a good army because they fought two big nations. They fought off the French. They fought off the Americans. We are giant only when traveling. So you guys probably cheer for the New York Giants. I love hearing about history. Personally, I want to go to the Middle East. Speaking about the Middle East, before everything broke out in like 1979, my cousin she visited like Israel and everything like that before that incident with Iran and Americans in 1979, where they hold up all the diplomats. Diplomats. She was telling me about that. She said it was a lot peaceful back then when she was there. I might study some Vietnamese. Yeah, actually, I can see myself doing that. I might try to learn some of the language, especially if I go back more than once. Jacob, Turkey have amazing. Turkey is a wonderful country to visit. My friend come from one of my good friends. He's from Turkey. Yeah, he said it's an awesome country to visit. Yeah, especially in Turkey. Yeah, but I still, some reason, I like Asian women. I don't know why. Western women don't do nothing for me. Some reason I just enjoy Asian women. Yeah, Asia is a big place. Doesn't go. Isn't India part of Asia? Isn't the Middle East part of Asia in the original maps? You live out in the sticks. You live out in country, Jacob? Yeah, I remember seeing that before. Asia, Middle East was part of Asia. Asia used to run like a long ways. Yeah, Jesus is the king. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's true. Even Indians have Asian features. Well, they said like the native people in Canada, they came from Mongolia. They walked over when it was cold, when everything was frozen, and they came to Canada. Russia is also Asia? Okay. I'm just sitting out here as the wind picks up. It's okay. Have a blessed day. There's so many Indians in the U.S. now. We got them too, Jacob. You talking about India or Indians? I'm the Indian and my friends are East Indian. Oh, not American. For the size of Canada, we don't really got a lot of American, North American Indians. They were all killed off a long time ago during the wars, but we do got some. Maybe a few million natives in Canada. Russia, both Asia and Europe. India, bro. I call American Indian. We call them natives, but I don't get offended. Someone calls me Indian or native, it doesn't matter to me. I say we should get the name Indians because we were called that first in Canada before they immigrated here. I want the brand. You can see the trees blowing here. The leaves are blowing off. Yeah, you got a lot of knowledge. Yeah, boy, you have a lot of knowledge in the history. Same thing here in history. They don't teach you nothing in Canada, like the true part of history. They teach you. They just teach you what they want you to know. Like especially the Catholic schools in Canada, they were brutal to the native people. History is my favorite though. I'm very educated on Civil War. I read those Civil Wars. Who was the American that killed Chief Crazy Horse? During those early days of wars. Yeah, American countries, Western countries lack education. That's how we learned in school was the French and the English. A little bit about the natives, but not much. And the Métis rebellion in Canada. Same. So I got stuck between, huh? Because most of my family turned out to be Métis, so I'm half native and I'm half white, huh? So back in the day, none of those sides liked you. The whites didn't like you, and the natives didn't like you. We were like the black sheep. Mm. Look at all the leaves that are falling off. Well, thank you guys for keeping this stream going along. There was a small tribe, I think in New Mexico, the Comanches or something. They were deadly at war. They had a small tribe, but they killed a lot of people. They were vicious natives. Wow. I'm being well educated tonight. Yeah, the Apache too. But look at the Comanches. They were like just a small tribe, but they knew how to fight wars. They didn't fight with big tribes. They'll send out like 6 to 8 guys at a time. Okay. Yes, yeah, they were. Yeah, they grew up fighting on horseback. Yeah, I read about a bit of that on that. We learned about South. We didn't learn about other countries much about history. It was mostly about America history, more than Canadian history. Yeah, that same thing. I read a lot about the Comanches. They were actually very vicious. Korean, Japan. I like to learn more about the Japan history. They have some good topics. At the time I learned that. We learned of journey in Europe. Okay. Yeah, I learned a lot about the World War II, World War One, Upper Canada and Lower Canada, the French and British, the Métis and the natives. Yeah, they don't teach us a lot about history in school. Just most of the basic wars. Maybe I need to go back and redo my history. Yeah, I think my parents too. My dad was born close to the war, around the war, just before the wars. I think he would have been like 10 years old. They all survived the wars for some reason. Yeah, too bad. I wish there were no wars, but some reason wars always happen. A bit of Slavic, okay. You're very knowledgeable. You're teaching us a lot about history. Yes or no? Really? Okay. I learned a lot tonight. One of my grandma was reserved in occupation in other spots in North Africa. Oh my God, in Italy? Yeah. I can't read that. Okay. Kosovo in Serbia. Okay. Yeah. Remember that. I'll try to remember everything you guys were talking about. Or at least some of it. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna listen to. I'm just gonna read what you guys are talking about. I just think the funny, a lot of history. I learned about handball. I learned about history. Great night. You guys kept my stream going long, so I'm happy about that. Well, thanks for everybody stopping by and chatting. How many people? We still got four in the chat. I got 6 likes. Winter's coming here, you guys. The wind is blowing. The leaves are falling. Oh yeah, Bosnia and Kosovo. I remember that war. I remember about that when I was in school. No, I'm sorry. Down to 3. They're bullies. Okay. So I learned a lot about history. I learned a lot about sports. It was a great night. Maybe we should go through that. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Kept a good chat going. They're still mad about it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I learned a lot from you guys. Yeah, thank you for the great time. You're the one that kept this chat going. So thanks for that. So I probably got a lot of watch time just from you guys today. Well, I'm gonna let you guys keep chatting, and I'm gonna keep drinking my coffee. He's been to Slovenia as well. Okay. It's cool talking with history and curious people. Me too. I enjoyed the chat. Even though I'm the host, you guys are teaching me a lot. It's been a blessing. Me too. I learned a lot today. Is one they don't talk about a lot. Very peaceful over. But Eastern Europe, that's a cheaper part of Europe to live, huh? It's probably more peaceful than a lot of the other parts. I'd like to go to Eastern Europe one day. When all the wars are over, I wouldn't mind going. Greece is cheaper? And way per year. Okay. Or would you recommend a first-time traveler to Europe? Latvia, and she says it's great. I like to go to Europe, but I wouldn't know where to go first. There's so many places to go. It does look nice. Just hopefully this Ukraine and Russia war ends soon and people can get back to normal. Okay. Luxembourg. What language they speak there? I'd love to come to Denmark too. German, I believe. Okay. A lot of places. Before everything got crazy, I always dreamed about going to Europe. That was one of my trips I always wanted to go on. Before all the wars and everything broke out. Some of the terrorist attacks like in France and all that stuff. That kind of scared me off from Europe. But that shouldn't have scared me. I want to go back to where my roots started off in Belgium, the French part. I'd like to visit the French part of Belgium. That's where I want to go back one day, Belgium. The where the French came from. That's where my original family came from. Denmark, Germany, France, Spain, Greece, Poland. Yeah, because even my dad's side had a little bit of Polish in them, huh? I'd love to see that. According to Google. Like Belgium? Okay. It's the French part of Belgium. So that's probably one of the areas where my family came from. Because the French side of me came from Belgium. I always thought it was France, but when I did my research, my family came from Belgium. Then I have more roots in Spain, huh? That's where my great or whatever grandfather, Ferdinand Dejle, his wife was, I forgot how you spell her last name. Coneau or something like that. That's where his wife came from. Beans and potato was whacked. England, no, I don't really want to go to England. I would go to Ireland. Being a good one, check out the Barcelona. Yeah, I want to do more of my history. Then one day I'm gonna go travel and see where my family came from. But England was not worth it. Yeah. Better bring a damn raincoat. I have an umbrella. I always take one with me through Asia. It rains a lot in Asia, so you always need an umbrella. There's plenty hidden in England. I live. I swear it never stopped raining in Emerald. Okay. If you fly to Copeland, you can drive a circle. Oh, yeah, you're okay. I should go watch like a football game in every country. That would be a great trip. But I probably would need a lot of money for that. Go watch some big sport event in every country. I'll go to Denmark and watch handball. The handball championships. Beautiful out there, yeah. Iceland is cool too, yeah. Actually, Iceland would be nice to visit. Not in the winter, but in the summer. I don't like winter anymore. I see enough in Canada. Yeah, Iceland is probably closer to me. Yeah. More than people go. Okay. I still would love to see all kinds of different people. It didn't matter where they came from. Well, I would love to see the volcano. I seen one volcano once erupt in the Philippines during COVID there, and right nearby Manila. The ash flew all the way to the big city. More eruption, yeah. Okay, you live there? That's a good thing about Europe. You get to all the countries are so close to each other, so you get to travel a lot. Like from Canada and United States here, flights are expensive to go all the way to Asia. Winter's coming soon. Yeah. Amazing nature. Yeah, scary cliffs and when foggy. You used to live in Iceland too? Yeah, a lot of travelers on here. I need to go to Europe too. That's why the Romans named it Hibernia and didn't try to conquer it. Well, everyone, this was a lovely, lovely chat tonight. I learned a lot. You guys kept me entertained. I didn't even have to say too much. You guys did all the chatting. Thank you for all that. Well, you lived in Australia and New Zealand as well as a child. This has got to be one of my best chats I had. I feel like a storm is coming here. It's so windy, the leaves are falling. Well, so it was a pleasure for having all you guys on my channel. Don't forget to like and sub, you guys. We'll do this again one day. Yeah, this is probably one of the best lives I had. Maybe the best. I had good people on here. Nobody fighting among each other. Thanks for the like and sub, my friend. I had a bad day for subs today. I think I only had one sub today. But I had a lot of watch time hours, which is good. I need the watch time hours. Thank you all for subbing and liking. I'm very grateful for that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Jacob been a sub. So I'm getting some really good steady people coming on here now, which I like. If you have around 10 steady people, you have a good channel. You don't need a 50 people spamming and everything, but if you have around 10 people, you can have a good conversation. It was great having you guys on here. I like the small chats better. Okay, we need to join the crew. Watching streamers good. Yeah, I don't like the when you just see names going so fast when you have like 200 streamers. You can't even read what's going on. Yeah, I like this grows slowly. So you start off at 5, 10, 12, maybe 20 the most. So I don't want my channel to grow at a rapid pace, but a steady pace. Well, I re-upload my Vietnam visa pictures. Hopefully I get it back in a day or two. If I do, I'll be heading to Da Nang early November. Yeah, I need to say I'm Danish, so my channel just explodes. I need more Danish people in here. I need more people from Europe. I got a strong base of Americans and Canadians, East Indians. Where else is my base from? Some from Europe, not as much from Europe. Europe really. Uh, a small amount from Asia. It was a great chat today. Yeah, there's good and bad people from every country. I agree on that. Yeah, I had a lot of Europeans on here tonight. That's the first. That's the first for my channel. Oh, I hope you guys follow me when I'm in Asia. Hope you guys still come on my streams and chat. Scaring the elders, okay. Yeah, early November, my streams will be coming from somewhere in Asia. Hopefully Vietnam, but if that doesn't work out, plan B is Thailand. To America he goes. He is very Danish. Blue eyes, long beard, Jacob, classic Dane. I don't claim him. Buddhist country. I definitely be there, mate. Yeah, because my streams will be in a different time. I'll be in a different time zone then. I'm not sure what times, but I'll figure it out what works the best. Yeah, I'll have a morning chat. I'll have a morning stream and a night stream. So either way, you guys will catch me on one of those. The Viking ancestry. Just want to get groceries. It's 2 a.m. there? So you must be closer to the Asian time anyway. Well, actually in Asia, it's actually morning, huh? Here is probably like, I'm not even sure what time it is. Maybe 9 o'clock? Like PM? Something like that. 3 a.m. there? Okay, oh, you guys are early in the morning. Still going strong. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So half between you and Asia, okay? It's awesome. I had a great stream here. Well, guys, I'm going to have to call it for the stream. Thanks for coming on. I hope you guys come back in the future. I had a lovely time. I got very educated. So I'm going to have to call her tonight. Thanks for stopping by. So my